and live on the road. That's right. I'm at the Buhler headquarters, North America, just outside of Minneapolis, St. Paul. Buhler, of course, as we all know, really a central figure to helping manufacturers get the best market share they can, make the best products as they can as a solutions provider up and down this supply chain. I bring on Daniel Kennedy. He is the Global Business Development Director of Plant-Based Protein at Ingredion. That's right, Ingredion, of course, ingredients, the premium ingredient supplier to plant-based products and others. So we start here with Dan. Dan, thanks for being with me. Let me understand from you, you being Ingredion, recently invested big in plant-based proteins. This year, you opened a plant-based pea ingredient plant in South Sioux City, Nebraska. It opened in March of this year. Is pea the big ingredient that you're betting on? And what else might be coming down the pipeline?
So pea is one of our biggest bets, but we are also betting on fava and chickpea as other bases. So we actually just opened up our Vanscoy facility, which is kind of a revamp of our investment into Verdient Foods. So we are pivoting and adding, along with pea, very clean tasting fava and chickpea protein, which we call Ultra Performance, because not just flavor is coming from this, but it's also a process that's going to make it easier to use for manufacturers, less micro load, better performance. And so on top of pea, we're looking at chickpea and fava as kind of our next bases to go along with pea to optimize performance for consumers. Along with that, also looking at quinoa and lentil, as well as kind of some future bets for our product portfolio.
I want to bring on Scott Cowger. Thanks for being here. Right. You are the National VP of Sales. All right. Mm-hmm. Love that title. How do you protect IP?
Basically, there's a number of, obviously you start with the whole NDA process. And then the way that we handle it is every customer is unique. So therefore, their screw configuration is unique to them. Their formulas are unique to them. The one thing that I hold IP to my vest is no screw configurations are shared with customers. So therefore, we know how to, you talk about scaling up, expertise and knowing how to achieve certain texturization of different products and protein levels too. And there's challenges with each different protein as well, from wheat to soy to pea to chickpea to fava to even recently mung bean.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of mung bean out there, which is very interesting. Yes. And water lentils, duckweed is out there too.
Yeah, actually, we've started some initial conversations on the duckweed front too.
Yes, so it's going to be interesting to see where all of that goes. I'm so excited about my next person here, Brett Featherston. Thank you for being with me.
Happy to be here.
Okay, so Brett is the Global Vice President of Sales for Evanesce.
Evanesce, that's cool.
You have innovative patented technology that is sustainable packaging made from upcycled food waste. It's about time. Costs almost half of other eco-friendly alternatives. It has no PFAS, no PBA. Or any other synthetic polymers. It decomposes into soil in 90 days or less, but it has a shelf life of 2 years. It has innovative bio-based coating, and it's leak-proof and heat resistance, both microwave and oven safe. How is that possible?
Well, it's a little bit of magic. Our goal is to replace styrofoam, or EPS, expanded polystyrene. So we've come up with something that has similar characteristics and properties to it, but it's 100% plant-based, 100% compostable. And probably what's the magic is much of it. Everybody wants to be sustainable, but to do it where it's affordable. We can do it now and make it affordable for our customers.
Okay, we are on our last stop here at the Buhler train. Can I say that? As we bring in our president and CEO, I'm family here, our president and CEO of Buhler North America. And let me change the name so that we can see who you are. Here, you're not, if I've got this right, in the Innovation Hub, the vision isn't really to make the products, but to give the structure or the space to innovators to try to figure it out, because we don't quite have the answer yet to cultivated meat. Is that right?
Yeah. As far as well as I understand it as well. So we're both sort of feeling away a little bit here, is that we want the position to be an accelerator. So we can go from startups all the way through to benchtop trials. So they can actually, from startups, benchtop trials, all the way through to small scale industrial is about where we think it'll end up on this. But so we can prove principles, so we can see what's going on, see if we've got a viable product, see if it's consumers are going to adopt, and go from there. So it is a bit of a different stance to the one you see here in Minneapolis at the moment with Food Application Center.